Welcome, Pea Podders. I'm your host, Hazek.
And I'm your co-host, Mark.
This podcast... It's okay, first time, This podcast is made with the intention of providing you some entertainment.
Okay, in today's topic, we'll be talking about the game called ARK Survival Evolve.
Alright, so ARK. I'm pretty sure not a lot of people play it because dinos overrated. Jurassic Park, yes. But what drew you to this game, big boy?
I don't know, man. It was kind of weird because we got introduced by a friend called Hanson. Yeah. So he was talking about this game where you could build like structures while taming dinosaurs and shit. And I was like, who wouldn't want to play a game where you can, build shit and like fight alongside your dinosaur companion?
That's very true, Mark. I agree with you to the highest extent until you reach the heavens, Mark.
What the hell is that?
It's just a radio voice. Okay, so basically, ARK is a game that we have been... How long have you been playing the game, actually?
5-6 years?
Oh, actually quite long. And because now we are 22. And 6 years, 5 years back will be 17? Maths?
No, it's 16.
16 or 17.
16? No, wait, we're 22, right? Okay,
So basically, we played it around when we were...
bad at maths.
Yeah, we played it around when we were 17 or 16. And... It has stuck with us ever since. What was the first map that we played?
The island?
The island, literally the island. Yeah. So back then it was a smaller game because it was in early access and it was way cheaper because they were in the earlier alpha phase. So not a lot of smaller player base, but it has been a long time since it was released. And now it has grown with, I don't know, how many expansions are there now?
4, 5?
Yeah, there are 4 or 5 expansions. So these are how games build up. First, they get a small player base to test it out. Then people get interested, the news spreads, and of course, the game gets much more developed. Currently, they have released a new expansion. What is it called again?
Yeah, it's called Genesis Part 1.
Yeah, tell me more about it.
Well, it was delayed for 2-3 months, but it's okay, guys, because there are new creatures and apparently there's a new biome where there's 5 or 6 different kind of biomes side by side or something. I don't know, I haven't really looked into it. But the cool thing is that there is biome specific dinosaurs, which means every biome has their own set of dinosaurs which are a different variant of its original form. Example, the saber-tooth cat, I think. There is
Saber-tooth cat?
Yeah, the saber-tooth. The saber-tooth, right? So there's a variant of it, for a snow variant, and then there's another variant for it in the forest area.
Yeah. I didn't know it, legit.
Yeah, there is. So there are other dinosaurs that have this. I think the Spino as well.
Okay.
And a few other creatures. But in Genesis, there's a new system where I think players have to fix a glitch. So there's a storyline for it. So each player will have to roam around the map to fix the broken glitches, and eventually you have to fight the final boss, which would probably be Maxwell. Yeah.
So wait, the final, who's Maxwell? What?
Well, so Maxwell is one of the survivors who's in a game before you even join the island.
Hey, that's pretty cool actually.
Yeah, so he was a survivor before you theoretically.
Oh my god, it is pretty cool because basically you fight the original survivor.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he got corrupted because he ate or he probably injected element into him in the DLC of Extinction, I believe. He is the final boss for Extinction.
Oh, okay. Actually, this is all news to me because the name Maxwell is pretty familiar because his name has been around. Sorry, what?
Maxwell recipes.
Yeah, all the recipes. Yeah, so the name pops up and it's pretty familiar. I mean, it's a good thing that what's the name again? What's the name of the DLC again?
Extinction.
Extinction has story based background to it because a lot of players, especially in the Steam reviews, if you read properly, many of the players might not have friends to play with, and they find that there's no actual narrative in the first few DLCs or even the actual game. So
yeah, there's many how would you say it? There's many tidbits of hints where there is a story to this game, even in the island, but a lot of people don't know that because they think that ARK is just a sandbox open world kind of thing where you tame dinosaurs, reach the end game, and then that's it.
Because it's very subtle. But the thing is, I think what throws people off about ARK, right, is that there's no like NPCs, and you don't really. I mean, not until recently. There's no like actual NPCs that you can talk to. Like you know how normally in RPG games and sandbox game you might find NPCs like Minecraft, they have the villagers and like some like MMO games where you can talk. There's literally NPCs everywhere. Yeah, so that's the thing that throws people off because it's a survival game, but there's still a small narrative behind it. Yeah. So have you bought you already bought the extension, right?
Yeah, about the expansion, but I haven't played it because we're currently playing a modded server called Hope.
Hope. Okay, we're still developing our base.
Yeah.
Hopefully this time around we can reach the end game. We haven't reached the end game as of yet. So yeah, you can see how difficult the game is. If you can tell, we've been playing for years and we haven't reached the end game.
Yeah, I mean, every map has its own end game, but to reach the end game, I guess if you're like PvP type players, then you'll be like it's easier for you to reach the end game. But for me, I prefer to play PvE kind of thing. So like, I don't really care about PvP, story. Right? Yeah, I just want to focus on building the base.
Yeah,
taming sheeps. And
your sheep,
just building structures overall in game until recently when our boy Hansen said that he wanted to reach the end game. So now we are focusing on breeding specific dinosaurs like the T-Rex and the Eutyrannus and the Daedons for end game. And it kind of sucks because you can't bring like gigas and anything overpowered into the boss arenas because it's just broken, right? And there's a limit on how many creatures you can bring in, which is I think
30-ish.
Yeah, 30 creatures. Yeah. So yeah, we have to prepare for that. And I think we're like halfway done with the amount of T-Rex we have. We just need to level them up and then just prepare our weapons, I guess.
Yeah, so something I've been preparing for a long time. I mean, you might think like in most games where boss battles, you usually just encounter them without any preparation. This kind of boss battle literally takes a long time to prepare. You need to take a lot of steps. Yeah, so ARK isn't officially for the faint-hearted, I guess, because it's literally so much prep, so much taming. The amount of taming. You start from the bottom, then you go up, and from a thatch sheet. What do you call it? Sheet shack.
Sheet shack. Yeah.
All the way up to like
it's like a 1x1 thatch base.
Yeah. So from Sheet Shack, you go up all the way until some of the admins, they even have like metal bases. Wow, that's really a huge accomplishment already. And with also the highest technology, which is what? Tech.
Tech
tier.
Tier.
Is something you really... it's one of the things that are up there that you have to work hard for. So from the surface, ARK might look like just a dino and survival game, but it's much more than that, Yeah. When it comes to ARK, do you have any issues with like ARK in general as a game?
Yes, I mean the official server is shit,
God.
man. Yeah, official servers is it tends to be harder to play them because literally one stone is one pickup. So you have to grind like crazy, and if you get invaded by another track, then you basically lose everything.
Yeah. Oh my god, I can't even say it because I tried going on the official server. I think I told you all before but like I don't know the one times harvest pickup, you literally pick up one stone.
Yeah, when
you pick up one stone. It's so BS, no? Legit, it's like that's why you cannot tahan the official servers. It's so you need to grind. You really need to grind. Yeah, so that's why we go into modded servers where they increase the harvest rates and taming rates. Also they have a lot of mods which help, like S+, which is like a huge help pick up, and also like a lot of other mods which help to improve the quality of life in the game overall. Yeah, so as for ARK, I don't know. It's more of a quiet taste, honestly. Yeah. You got any more like complaints for the
Not really, I guess. I think one of the key things you need to take note of is where you build your base for resources and the kind of dinosaurs you tame early game to reach the end game. Like there are a lot of stuff that you don't need, and there are some specific dinosaurs which you will need. For maps excluding what was it called? Aberration? Yeah, for maps excluding aberration, where you can't use flyers, which is like a huge nerf for me, because I'm so used to using flyers.
Yeah.
It's hard to get to end game because I don't know, like it's hard to travel, traveling becomes such a chore.
Yeah, correct, yes.
Yeah, so the next best thing you could do is probably tame or get a rock drake
Yes, oh my god.
or a Karkinos, so that
Yeah.
you'll be safe while destroying everything around you. Oh, fun fact. Aberration creatures deal slightly more damage than normal creatures.
Huh? Serious?
Yeah, but they have lesser health.
What the hell? I didn't know that.
Yeah, fun fact of the day. Trivia.
Wait, so basically anything aberrant,
Yeah.
it's much more stronger lah.
A little bit stronger.
Oh, okay lah. I mean, there's a trade-off lah, You're living underground, you literally cannot go up on surface.
Well, you can go to surface, just that
yeah.
you take
You die.
a shit ton of damage, I guess.
How do you get up to the surface for aberration?
Oh, and I think there's a path. There is a path.
Yeah.
If you if you come out of the cave, you take radiation damage, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm not wrong, I don't know. It's something like it's pretty hot or something up there. I don't know.
Yeah. You just
Then you need specific dinos, I guess. But can you explore the surface?
Yeah, you can, but not for long.
Not for long. Shit.
I think there are time zones. Like there's some times when the sun is not up or something.
Yeah, at night. Then it's
maybe.
safer, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah. Okay, I see. Okay lah. So that is where aberration comes in. I didn't even know, man, that aberration dinos actually dealt more damage first time.
Aberration is one of the most challenging maps, I would say.
Yeah, because there's literally no flyers and everything is so dangerous when you first start. Freaking ravages.
Even the beginning area, the portal or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are ravages there. Then there's a basilisk there.
There's so much shit. So like I said, this game is not for the faint-hearted. So please think twice when you buy this game. No lah.
Nah, I mean, when you play the island, it's pretty chill.
That's pretty safe.
Scorched Earth was not bad. The center was, I cannot remember playing the center, but I know I did play the center.
Yeah, the center is one of the less memorable DLCs, honestly, because
it was the second map that was released before Scorched Earth. So
yeah.
Then there was after Scorched Earth was, I believe, Ragnarok first, or was it Aberration?
Ragnarok first.
Ragnarok came out, which was actually one of the most fun maps, I say, because there was the unicorn. Yeah. There's
why am I learning so many new things today?
Yeah, there is the unicorn. So how the unicorn works is that for every map, there can only be one unicorn at one time.
Oh, what?
Yeah, so if you tame the unicorn, I don't think anyone else can tame the unicorn.
Hey, that's so cool. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But I haven't that was in Ragnarok, right?
Yes, Ragnarok.
Oh, I haven't seen a unicorn. That's why it's so rare lah.
Yeah. Well, no, we found one once, but it was pretty bad because the levels was level 15.
But what can you do? Say it's so rare.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the levels are shit, but I get it. It's freaking unicorn, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay lah, unicorn. Then after that it was aberration. Aberration.
Ragnarok.
Right. I mean, after that it was aberration.
After Ragnarok was Aberration.
There's that one. Yeah, after aberration, there's that one with the city.
Oh,
the dying city.
Valgero?
Is it Valgero?
What city one?
Yes, what's it called?
There was one that Valgero came out quite recently, I think. It's about it's like cowboys kind of thing.
Cowboys.
Where they release a new dinosaur. I mean, the theme is kind of like cowboys, But then they had a new dinosaur which I like the most. One of the most. It's called the Veleno.
Oh yeah, yes. That's where it comes from. Yes, correct. Yes.
Turret mode, my guy.
Yeah.
The Veleno does so much damage.
Yeah, honestly, the Veleno is crazy high damage right now. Dude, it's not extinction, it's Genesis lah.
Huh?
Talking about the new one.
Oh, the new one?
Talking about the new DLC, it's Genesis.
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so then there's one Extinction. That was quite memorable lah, because I remember you went to
Extinction is the... Oh yes, I remember.
The city one, right?
Yeah, the city one where we built we built a base, a shit ton of snow owls.
Yeah.
And then we made this I don't know, how do you call it? A structure, right?
Yeah.
You land the snow owl inside and they will shit from the pen or something.
Yeah.
And then it will roll down the ramp
Yeah.
into into the farm. And then the item collector would just collect everything. Yeah, that was like easy. But then, okay, so we didn't log in for 15 days or something, and then everything was gone. I think it was a PvP server, I think. Was it I can't remember. But the thing is, when we came back, everything was gone. So someone either took them or they can't despawn, right?
For what? For the team animals?
Yeah, like, they say claiming available in how many days?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so what happens if you don't, like, touch them for long?
So someone can claim. I think legit we left for too long.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so that was the sad part.
But that's kind of weird because our housing structure was gone as well.
Yeah, you're right. I think there's such a thing called decay, but I don't know like if it applied to our base at the time. Okay, so now Genesis Part 1 is out. Okay, so it's more expensive because it's newer.
But it comes in the pack of 2 because
there's 2 parts.
Season pass for 2 parts.
Yeah. Wait, you buy the season pass?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, I do pay attention to this shit, but yeah, basically yes. So in general,
dude, what is there not to love about Genesis? We have freaking space whales.
Oh yes,
they can go hyperdrive. Okay, so that's one of the cool things. But then there is also the I forgot what's it called, but I call it the sea turtle kind of thing because like you can build a house on it. You know what the cool part with the turtle is?
What is it?
When it dives underwater, right? Because of its back, right, it releases oxygen from the back of its body, so you don't die underwater.
Wait, does that mean you can have like a literal underwater base? Is that possible?
On its back, yeah, you can.
Oh my god, that's actually pretty cool.
But I think the only downside is that they release a new like predator. I'm not sure if it's predator. Like it's like a school of fishes where they would swarm you to do damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so those things are annoying, and I don't think you can like actually. I don't know if you can kill it or not because they attack you in swap. So taming is obviously not possible, but I don't know.
Okay, so this map is a completely different phase to ARK because it literally has 5. I know there were biomes previously, but this is literal 5 distinctive biomes. You can distinct them from each another.
Yeah.
So there is one where there is the Arctic, there's snow, there is ocean, there is bog, volcano, Luna. Then other applies to the neutral areas of the map. So as Mark has said earlier in the podcast, each creature you can find in the each part of the map, they will adapt to they are adapted to their environment, and they look like they're from the environment. Is that right? Yeah. So, but some of the creatures that stand out is the magma saw.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Then there'll be the ferox and also the blood.
The what? Oh, the spider thing, right?
Blood seeker.
No.
No, blood seeker.
Blood stalker?
Blood stalker.
Is it?
Yes.
I can't remember.
It's that Spider-Man shit.
Yeah, the thing where you can basically
blood stalker,
slingshot your way through. Oh wait, so there's this mechanic we want to test out where you cling onto the wall and then you web a creature up.
Yeah.
So
possible.
It's possible?
Yes, it's possible.
Oh, wow. Okay, so
but it's temporary, so
temporary.
You can't hold it too long.
I mean, when you have 2 players, so one person will be knocking
the
creature
that's possible.
out while you have the Bloodstalker grappling onto the creature on top of a structure, so nothing can attack you or the dinosaur you're trying to knock out when you're up there.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's clearly possible because I've seen it from the people who already got it. I already saw gameplay online. They've already done the method after they tested each of the creatures. So what I want to talk about more is the ferox. Have you heard of ferox?
Yeah. The little cute boy who eats element and then he transforms to the Hulk or something.
Yeah. So that's one of the more newer mechanics in the game because we have not seen any creatures consuming something and suddenly becoming a gigantic form of itself. So, but the downside is that it has to consume element, which is very rare. And it's definitely late game material.
Well, actually, not really. Maybe in Genesis, it's maybe in Genesis, it's a easy find or something.
Yeah, who knows? Yeah, we don't really know because there's a lot to expect. A lot of new stuff to expect from this new expansion. Yeah.
So the Magma Saw, it's kind of cool because it's a new creature, but it's not a dinosaur. It's more like a fantasy creature, I believe.
Fantasy?
Yeah, because it doesn't exist in real life.
Of course, that doesn't exist.
Yeah, well, yeah. So,
okay, I get what you mean.
it's completely fantasy, and it's pretty big compared to like a tawny dragon, I'd say.
Yes.
Yeah, so I know that he has a special ability where he can shoot like projectiles out of his back or something.
Am I right to say that it provides you immunity to heat? Wait, no, not to heat, to frost.
Frost? No, I'm not
Freezing, is that-
sure.
Because I've seen somewhere in the trailers where they brought that gigantic thing into the winter biome.
Huh. Maybe.
So let's check it out.
We have to test it out.
Yeah,
When
test it
we
out
have
one
the
day.
chance.
So the Magmasaur. Yeah, like Mark said, it's a fantasy creature. Like we said before, this is a dino game, but it's evolved way into a different type of game because of the expansions that has been released. You see some things like the Managarma, the Rock Drake, the Magmasaur, all these are definitely fantasy creatures. They don't exist in real life, of course.
Yeah, but they blend well with the maps. So,
Yes.
like, apart from giving the map its own specific creature,
Yes.
it creates it's like a nice tone where they introduce new creatures that fit well in the biome.
Correct.
So it's not out of place. It feels like it belongs there. You know,
Yes.
like in what was it called? Ragnarok, right? Oh yeah, the Griffins.
Yeah, Griffins.
Yeah, the Griffins. The Griffins fit in Ragnarok because I don't know. It just feels natural.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, you know, you think about Ragnarok, it's more of like those medieval theme. Like,
Yeah, there was like a castle and shit.
Those kind of like medieval era creatures, like mythical creatures, dragons, wyverns, unicorns. Then when you move on to Genesis, it's much more like I don't know how would you describe it actually. Genesis.
Genesis
Theme,
was well, it's like a post-apocalyptic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where all the biomes are merged, but not really. They're like separated bubbles of themselves.
Yeah.
But it was kind of it was hard. It wasn't hard, but it wasn't easy. I mean, honestly, the hardest map I feel still Aberration.
Yeah.
Dude, that map is just the biggest and like
shit. Aberration is just a huge test for you, man. It's like it's cancerous, it's just cancerous, okay? That's what long people say.
Heaps and heaps of dinosaurs running up to you, punching you and shit. And the worst part is that the deeper underground you go, the more dangerous it gets because of the Reapers and the Nameless guys. If you don't have a light pad.
Nameless, yes.
Yeah, so either way it's dangerous. And I think if you reach all the way to the bottom, I think you can find the rock dragon eggs.
Yes.
I think, yeah.
Right, yes.
And then there's also liquid element, which is very cancerous because when you touch it, you take a lot of damage. I think like 200 damage per tick.
Yes, correct. Liquid element is dangerous stuff. See, so back to the Magmasaurs, they are actually pretty useful, but to get them pretty hard because it's the same strategy as getting the wyvern eggs. You have to get and to steal the eggs and hatch them by your own. Or a good thing is you can actually breed the Magmasaurs just like you would breed other creatures in a lava puddle at the volcano biome simulation. Okay, so so the roles that the Magmasaurs provide, they are actually very tanky, and they I think you should know this. They are also they can be used as mobile forges or campfires. They can smelt metal and they can cook raw meat just like the phoenixes. And they can convert condensed gas into congealed gas balls. But at the same time, the hunger drains rapidly while in smelting mode. Yeah, so that's the Magmasaur for you. Okay, see how much of a game ARK is. It's beautiful chaos. That's what I would call it. It's beautiful chaos. Yeah, because literally when you enter the game, it's really like 50% chance of whether you live or you die.
Well, depending on where you spawn.
Yeah, exactly. You don't keep on. Keep talking.
Yeah.
My first podcast. So there's some understanding. Okay, so what are we doing?
Plug it in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so my laptop battery is dying and
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And yeah, we're plugged in.
Okay. She actually quite tiring. I talk so much.
Anyways, okay, so I think like what the biggest achievement in ARK we ever attained was collecting. I think collecting like 10 of the artifacts.
Yeah, okay. That's the other thing. Collecting artifacts just to face the boss. Oh my god, that's such a... I mean, okay, good because nowadays people have already provided the coordinates, right, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now it's a slightly easier job compared to last time where, during Alpha Feast, you literally had to find it yourself. Unless some kind players found it and they gave you the coordinates. But yeah, basically it was another hunt. Other from surviving and basically, living on the land and trying to not die, you have to find, there's the other task where you have to find these items by yourself back then. Now it's much more easier compared with the larger player base days.
And I think like the hardest part about the artifacts is that you can't how do you say this? You cannot put it into your dinosaurs.
What?
Yeah, you can't. Yeah. You can only hand carry them.
You can only hand carry the artifacts by yourself, right?
And you can only carry one of each type. I think, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. You can only carry one.
You can only carry one of each.
No, one of each type. Yeah,
one of each. Yes.
But you can carry multiple artifacts at once.
Yeah, correct. Okay, so that's the thing we'll be looking forward to. It's already been a month since we went to the server.
Yeah, okay, but for Hope it's different because for Hope all the artifacts spawn in the same generic area, so it's not so bad.
It's not that bad because it's modded, so it's meant to be more convenient to players. Yeah, it's quite convenient. The mods that we have, like I think so far the S-Plus is I don't know, S-Plus is such a great mod.
Oh yes. Oh, but then again, S-Plus is becoming an actual thing. Yeah, S-Plus is going to become... I think S-Plus is already part of the core game.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't think it's a mod anymore. I mean, well, it was a mod, but it's now...
For real?
Yeah, it's now part of ARK as its own thing.
Oh, yeah, they're trying to implement the
mod. Because it's too good, It's
pretty much useless. It's pretty much useful, lah. I mean, like... Placing... back then you had to destroy everything. You couldn't actually carry anything.
Yeah, and the worst part is if you misplace one thing, you're screwed.
Yeah, you had to destroy it. Oh my god, it's such a hassle. And now it's a huge convenience for everyone.
If only.
If only what?
If only I had penguins in real life.
Penguins.
Like Kairukus.
Okay.
Imagine if like the magma saw, right? Instead of shooting projectiles, you're shooting penguins.
What?
Exactly.
You want to shoot penguins?
Yeah, shoot penguins under the magma saw.
What's wrong with you?
Well, come on, man. Okay, see if you could somehow max out the melee damage of the penguins, and you shoot the penguins out, they just destroy everything in the area.
Oh, you mean you let the penguins attack everything?
Yeah. Like you put them into the magma saw, then you and then they fly out, and then they'll crash land, and then they just start attacking everything in the area.
Lord, okay, that's actually pretty funny.
Killer penguins here.
Wait, okay, talking about the smaller creatures, can like the light, what they call the pucks?
The lantern pucks.
What are they actually called?
Lantern pucks.
Lantern pucks.
Or was it bob dogs?
Bob something like bob dogs.
Yeah, bob dogs. Yeah.
So there's the bob dogs and the
feather light. There's the feather light. There is the gecko one, right?
What's the baby one? What's it called?
Shine horns.
Shine horns. Okay, so all of these creatures, can they actually deal damage?
Yeah,
they can.
They can, but they do like shitty damage.
Why do they even deal damage? They are literally only used for their light. Like why would they even ask them to? Oh my god! But yeah, the damage is shit, so can't really do much in terms of damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we also got a Reaper because our boy Hansen got impregnated.
Okay, it might sound bad to people who don't play ARK, but yes, in order to get a Reaper, you actually have to get impregnated, and that was like, wait, was that planned?
Yeah, it was.
It was planned. Or I thought it was any popular thing. Okay, but it was not bad. You know, like we went down to find the more eggs, more drake egg. Drake, right? Drake.
No, we were actually finding the artifacts.
Yeah.
Then we bumped into like this reaper, and then we started like shooting at it, attacking it, and then Hansen was like, take me away. And then the reaper basically just impregnated him, and
sex.
Yeah. Oh my god, sinus is killing me.
Yeah, man, it's killer. So, okay, where are we at? What?
Okay, so apart from that, we have a reaper in our base now, but we don't really use it anymore. I mean, we do, but we don't.
Because we honestly really overpowered. Like
Actually, what are we even doing with our base now, Hazik?
I don't know. Okay, basically what we did is what I did at the time. I expanded the base by putting more behemoth gates. There's this if you guys don't know, there's this method where you place behemoth gates around your base to like confirm your boundary, you know, so people know like, oh shit, it's a base. Yeah, how big is the base? Yeah. So and I did that mainly to make more space for the base.
Yeah, but
why is everything rhyming? Okay,
because
so,
it's so big now,
yeah.
there's dinosaurs spawning inside the base.
That's the issue.
Yeah.
So I've tried to find a solution. Basically,
we found a solution.
What's the solution?
We put a Veleno near the edge of the cliff, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we just set it to turret mode. We set it to aggressive and turret mode, so if anything comes by, it just gets shot.
But wait, the dino spawning is not aggressive, right? It's more of the passive ones.
No, but there's Carnos.
There's Carnos?
Yeah, Carnos spawn.
Oh my god, Carnos, seriously?
Yep, that's why we just set everything to aggressive.
Damn, okay, Carnos are shit.
Actually, we set some to neutral, but the Velano is Ascension. He's the only one that's aggressive here.
Okay, I see. Okay. Yeah, so the expansion, even though it might sound good on paper, it's not that great because of these dinos spawning in, man. Okay, anyway, you say there's some surprise. Okay, I have to see the surprise.
Oh yeah, there's a surprise waiting for him when he gets back. It's in like it's inside the breeding pen. It's a really good surprise when you see it. You'll be like, whoa, guys, wow, haha.
Are you sure it's a Eutyrannus?
No, it's not Eutyrannus.
Alright.
Eutyrannus, no.
No.
Not even sure if we can what was it called? If we could go to another server and bring the Magmosaur in, because I kind of want to tame it.
Bring me the what?
Like we go to Genesis, we tame the Magmosaur, we upload it and bring it into the server.
Oh wait, that's possible, right?
If the server admin allows.
Wait, isn't that because they have Genesis as part of their cluster?
Oh right, oh yeah, they do.
So it's possible.
Yeah, so it is possible. Yeah.
I mean, you could. I don't have the DLC, so you have to go with
boy
taming it yourself. Yeah.
Oh boy, Hansun.
Dude, Hansen was here. He would talk so much, I guess.
Yeah, he's
you should ask him to come in. Yeah. So
probably invite him next time.
Yeah, we should. If you're talking about again. So yeah, if you guys really trying to wonder who's Hansen, Hansen is like another one of our tribe member. Before we had the highest strength we had is 5, I think.
Yeah, at one point we had like a lot of people playing. So there was you, there was me, there was Hansen, there was Alex, there was
Zhongqing,
Nongling. Well, technically there was other people.
Who?
Well, so there's like I think Matthew Chong.
Matthew Chong?
Yeah, he played for a little bit.
Oh really? He did?
Yeah, he did, but you weren't there. So
okay.
And that was Rishin.
Okay, moving on.
No. Okay, there's one more. So there's Nicholas as well.
Who?
Nicholas.
Nicholas.
Nicholas was there during the aberration phase. We needed more manpower, so he came in for a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, but he was using my side account. So I have 2 ARK accounts. I don't know why.
Okay.
Maybe I bought it. I mean, I bought it so in case where if someone else needed to play ARK or when we needed more manpower, they could just use my side account.
Okay, I see. Okay. Because the amount of members we had in one point of time. What was the highest number? I think it was 5. Right?
5, yeah.
I remember the time it was when Ragnarok was still in its development phase. There was like Ragnarok. There was like this like really huge, like slope.
Yeah.
They goes to the
Wyvern.
the Wyvern area.
Yeah.
That was the time when it was in development, I think.
Yeah, it was.
So it looks very different now.
Well, the only thing that's different now is that half the map was formed last time in Ragnarok.
Yeah.
But now I think the full map is really finished.
Yeah, the full map should be finished by now. It's been some time since Ragnarok has released.
Yeah, so they shifted some of the biomes around.
Huh?
Yeah, so some of the biomes are changed from Ragnarok, I think. But most of it is still the same. And they shifted. They completed diagonally the top left last time, I believe. No, they completed the top half of the map last time. So now it's completely finished.
I see.
And the bottom side is just desert, I guess. Yeah, it's just desert. But the cool thing about Ragnarok is that they introduced ice wyverns.
Yes.
Was it Ragnarok? It was, right?
Ragnarok is the one that introduced wyverns altogether.
Yeah.
Right?
Wait, was it? No, Scorched Earth has wyverns.
Scorch is wyverns.
Yeah,
they
then
added
Ragnarok is ice wyverns.
Okay.
And griffins.
Oh, okay. So yeah, guys, if you guys are looking forward to a different type of game, and you're tired with your Fortnite or your or your PUBG or your Bloons, excuse me, or your Dota or your League, this is a totally new experience, which is ARK Survival Evolve. I feel like we're doing a promotion on it, but it's more of us like talking about our interest in ARK. We've had this interest for like I said 5 years. It's 20. Oh yeah, it's pretty long already. Yeah,
I believe it's more than 5 years.
Really, man?
Yeah, it's probably more than 5 years.
Yeah, mates. Wait, we actually believe we were Sec 3.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, back
So
then I
that's
had the
3, 4, 5. It's 8 years.
8 years? Are you sure? What?
So
Oh my god, we're actually pretty old already.
Wait,
Okay, so
you can just see when ARK was released.
yeah. No, but I back then I couldn't play because of the computer issues. I couldn't. Yeah, it literally lagged, so I had to play very slowly with you guys until now. Until now, at least it's way better because of the laptop that I have. So yes, if you guys are looking for a different experience, you can try ARK Survival Evolve. We advise that you try the simplest map, which is the island, which I still play now.
Yeah,
Because it's pretty. There's actually still a lot to discover. It's pretty much like Minecraft, but more for adult players. And there's a lot to explore. So don't be afraid of like the content that you might feel might not be sufficient, but just go for it, man. We currently have. We currently have a lot of DLCs. ARK will not be boring once you get at least 2 or 3 of them. Yeah. So now Genesis is released. You can get a Genesis Season Pass on Steam. And yes, it was released back, the Season Pass anyway, it was released back in 9 August 2019. And good enough, some of the expansion packs are also half off. So you should definitely get it now. It's $9 for Extinction, $10 for the for Valguero and Scorched Earth. Yeah, should we get it? Try it out. No, sorry, not Valguero, Aberration. Yeah.
For the paid DLCs.
Yeah,
well, then there's also something called Atlas.
Oh my god, that's another topic. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Atlas, have you gone on? I mean, okay, if you guys don't know what Atlas is, it's literally just a pirate version of you can make. I mean, there's other dinos in.
Yeah, there is.
Okay, so Atlas is more to seafaring, and there's also base building, but it's literally like you just think pirates of the Caribbean, then you put up, and then boom.
Yeah.
They made a baby, dude. Yeah, and we haven't touched it for 2 years because on release, we're gonna be honest, it wasn't.
It was really bad on
Yes,
release.
it was
Like,
bad.
Oh my god.
I thought I wanted to say it wasn't really good, but it's actually bad. Yeah, it's just bad.
It was really bad.
Yeah, so now we are looking back at the patches that they have. Okay, you know what? I'll just come out here and try to look at the patch. Okay. So the items, the creatures that they have are actually really they are close to real life. They are actually real life, I guess, because there's sheep, there's bears, bulls, horses. They even have something called a giant tortuga, which I'm pretty sure it's just it's just another name for carbonemys, right?
Yeah, but they look different.
I think they're smaller, I guess, right? I don't know.
No, they're bigger. Wait, no, they're smaller, yes.
They're smaller.
But they look better. All the dinosaurs, or most of the dinosaurs inside the in Atlas look better.
Yeah, because it's a much newer release. They have the same engine, if I'm wrong.
Yeah, they do.
There's and other the SS Recycle. I remember.
Yeah, SS Recycle.
Yeah, so it feels like ARK, but it isn't. It's a completely new game for Atlas. You do tame, you do kill creatures, but the main point of Atlas is the sailing. That is one thing we haven't tried yet as of now. Yeah.
Apparently, if you look at the Steam reviews, right?
Yes.
It looks better though.
Yeah, it definitely looks better from the previous time.
It was mostly negative last time, but now it's 67% positive in the mixed reviews, and in all time still bad because it's still 44%. But I think they're still updating it as the days go by.
Yeah, so overall it is still mixed, but with recent reviews, it's slightly going up because of the updates they're having. From the first perspective, they try to make this game very community oriented, but the thing is, they lost the charm when the graphics are pretty demanding. You see, so that's where people are finding the issue, because the game, just like ARK, requires a lot of computer resource to run. ARK itself, wait, let me check. Stoppage. Yes, we can actually check the
graphic requirements.
Yeah, the graphic requirements. Let me check for you. So the graphic requirements for this game is it's not that bad. Intel Core i5, which what's your let's talk about your system. What does your system have?
I'm a Core i7.
Core i7. Mine is a Core.
Should be i7 as well.
i7.
Yeah,
mine's i7. Yeah.
Most computers are i7 now.
At this point, yes. Then the memory, the RAM will be 4 gig.
Yeah, 4 gig. Oh wait, no, yeah, you have more.
For the game.
Yeah.
Mine is 8 gig. Yours is
about 8 or so, I think.
8.
68. Yeah, 8.
And then the important part is the graphics card. Mine is they require, this is minimum anyway. They require NVIDIA GTX 772 gigabyte.
Yeah, so that's like
that's pretty like
6 years old, 7 years old.
It's a pretty old card. But the thing is, I've put it on the lowest back then when we just started. I put it on the lowest, literally lowest resolution, lowest graphics, and it still runs like shit,
No, because back then the graphic card you're using was like I think it was some.
Okay, no, I'm talking about the laptop that I had.
Oh yeah.
It's similar to this. That's maybe this is a GTX.
Maybe if you did marinate all over it.
I don't talk about that.
So the backstory is that he was bringing his laptop to barbecue, and then he leaked all over the marinated sauce from his chicken.
I didn't know where that. It's so dumb,
Oh yeah, it was good.
That laptop was. I love that laptop, during my times in IT.
Until you marinated all over it.
Freaking the chicken sauce, the marinade leaked into there's holes under the laptop. It leaked into the hole, and next thing I know, I had no laptop for the whole second year of my IT. That was so dumb.
He could just marinate. He could just barbecue his laptop at that point.
Yeah. So back to the requirements. Yeah, I don't know why they require this. And then there's also the issue of space.
Space makes sense, but the way they should actually honestly just fix the client startup.
The client startup?
Yeah, the client startup takes a bit of time.
Because the size is pretty huge, so...
No, it's not optimized, I think.
It's not optimized?
Yeah. Some games are optimized, so when you click start, right, the game immediately starts.
What makes you say that though? Like, how do you know it's not optimized?
Because when you click run the game, it takes forever to load.
Yeah, same with ARK also actually.
So, yeah. So, I mean, it's talking about ARK. So like, they should fix the client.
Yeah, the whole startup issue, right? Yeah, correct.
Also, they should have like a separate page or something where you can see what mods needs to be updated before starting the game.
Oh, that'd be so useful. See, when I ask you for complaints, that should have been one of them. The mods.
Yes,
there's no real mod management system for
Yes, oh my god.
And also probably Atlas. Atlas.
Atlas,
your mama, Atlas. Atlas.
Well, I mean, a lot of people compare Atlas to ARK as though Atlas was going to be ARK 2.
Yeah.
But they shouldn't have done that because they should just assume Atlas was its own game. Yeah, it's its own game. It's not even made by Studio Wildcards. They're just using the same assets.
It's made by Grapeshot.
Yeah, Grapeshot Games.
Grapeshot Games?
Yeah.
Wait, are they related though?
They're like sister companies.
Yeah. Wait, how about Instinct?
No, Instinct is like their big brother.
Oh, okay.
And the Instinct is helping both Grapeshot and Wildcard.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, so please, developers, think about this. I know that you guys love to provide the availability and the free use for our players to make their own stuff in the workshop, but you also need to provide a framework for mod management because it's also part of your game development. If it reflects poorly if you have a very bad mod management, you can't expect a player to make a mod
For the mods?
It's so dumb.
Make mods for the mods.
I don't even know if there's mod.
No, I don't think you can mod a client.
Yeah, so it's up to you, man. Up to you. Wildcard, please take this message. I don't even know if you'll hear us, but yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's a lot of. With every game comes a lot of different issues, but we overall, we get used to it and we overcome these issues by ourselves, right? Yeah, so that's ARK for you, and pretty much ARK and Atlas. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, ARK and Atlas are like twins, but like
twins.
More like Atlas is like a baby of ARK.
Maybe.
Like it's child,
It's child.
Well, like okay, if technically right, what it's like when you look at ARK, right? Do you think ARK is the future of Earth or the, or like the
future of Earth? I mean, you're talking about as in Earth?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. You know what? ARK.
It's probably the future.
It's probably future.
Yes,
like
probably.
post-apocalypse. Yes.
So does that theoretically mean that Atlas is the predecessor?
Oh my god.
So Atlas happened before ARK, and then something happened
in between.
Yeah, happened in between.
ARK,
and then ARK happened.
the future.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's actually a good theory.
Yeah.
I mean, like, right? You know what would be a good theory for ARK?
What?
Those gigantic obelisks.
Yeah.
I think it's something like aliens might have invaded and controlled the human race.
Yeah.
And they wanted to learn more about human past. They simulated dinos.
Yeah.
Then
So anal probing.
yes, inappropriate.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, these arcs are literally just simulations made by aliens. You see those obelisks, portals to the higher simulation. Then above the simulation is someone controlling the simulation, which is like the aliens are.
Right.
Yeah, so that could be a theory, I guess.
Oh well, did you see the ending of Genesis Part 1?
No, it's...
Oh,
wait,
see it.
was it wrong with the gate?
No. That's the boss battle, right?
Yeah.
But you see the ending after that?
No, yeah, I was going to look at it now. There's an ending after that.
Yeah, there's an ending after that. After
the
that.
Genesis trailer.
After the not the trailer. Just search Genesis Endgame.
In-game.
So after the endgame of Genesis Part 1, right, there's a I won't spoil it for you, but you can just watch it.
Wait, what? Oh,
Genesis-
the end cutscene, is it?
Yeah, it's cutscene. Genesis Part 1 ending. Right? So
Okay.
you click on that.
Okay, I'm ready to...
Who are you watching it by?
Dastardly Domino.
So sorry, what?
Cool. So basically it's after they defeat Maxwell, is it right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it.
You watching that?
Okay, so now they're fighting. Maxwell's dead.
Okay. So you just skip the credit scene.
Okay.
Just skip all of the credits in.
Okay, I'm watching the cutscene.
So, how long is the cutscene?
He's in like some spaceship, is that right?
Yeah, that one.
Oh my god, hey, we're actually spoiling ourselves.
Nah, it's fine. I mean, we're looking at it because, like, I don't know.
The other survivors? What the hell?
Yeah, we're just playing the game for, like, the content and not, like, the story.
True.
We just want to see how far we can go. So it's more like a personal challenge rather than like you really want to finish the game.
Yeah, correct.
We want to see how many waves you can survive.
Okay, what I see right now is
based on the bosses in the arena.
What I see right now is we are literally on a spaceship.
Yeah.
And you can see other survivors. What the hell is that suit though?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like an Iron Man suit or something.
Now that you aren't so squishy. Wow, okay.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool.
Oh, it's a colony ship. What the hell?
So what?
Oh wait, no. What was that robot called?
What robot? Helena?
Helena.
Oh, thunder.
Okay, so Helena literally said colony ship. So it means there's a colony.
There is more.
There's more in this. Oh my god. Hey, this could be a precedent to something bigger, you know.
Yep.
Genesis might look already big, but they might even expand it to space. I don't even know the possibilities.
I don't think they would make
something in space.
Yeah, I don't think they'll make. Oh wait. Oh my god! Wait, there was a workshop content.
Was it
about space? Yeah. Okay, you know the Crystal Isles, right?
Yeah.
Apart from Crystal Isles, there was the steampunk one.
Okay.
Then there was a space one.
Space?
Yeah, there was a space content. There was a modern space content.
Damn. Oh, I mean, you don't know the possibilities, you know. But because ARK originally is meant to be a dinosaur game.
Yeah.
So if you bring it to space, I don't know how you're going to implement dinosaurs there.
I mean, you already have the space wheel.
Space? Which one?
Space wheel.
Oh, yeah. That's
yeah.
True. I think, from the space wheels, the possibilities will expand, I guess. I don't know, dude. Oh my god, yeah. You can expect anything from, I guess, from Wildcard, I guess. You know? Ooh, right. So, that was actually a good cutscene. It was really. I was able to watch it. Hold on, let me check it a bit.
You see the ending?
Yeah, I mean the ending. Yeah. This is pretty. Oh, I haven't seen anything like this. Wait, are there end cutscenes after the other boss battles?
Yes, for Extinction, yes.
Just for Extinction.
Yeah,
okay.
I think so.
I guess that's why they really decided to pick up the narrative, because I think if you said that, then in the other boss battles, there's really no other cutscenes.
No.
So it means that there's not much of a story.
Well, there was a story based on the survivor notes, but people didn't really go into it.
I mean, it's hard to connect because you find these notes.
Yeah, they're just random all over the place.
So you want to connect them is pretty difficult. Yeah, that's what I said at the beginning of the podcast. Many of the people aren't willing to try this game because there's no clear narrative. There's no clear direction we want to hit. But you know what? Honestly, just try it. You shouldn't be too scared. And people, once they get into it, they don't really care about the narrative anymore.
Yeah, they just
because it's more of the building, the taming, the challenges that come with this wonderful game, right? Okay, so so today what we've covered is a lot on the ARK, the knowledge of ARK that we had, the history of ARK that we have had together with our friends like Hansen, Alex, Zhongqing. What's your final thoughts on ARK?
It's fun. Everyone should play
it. Yeah, it's definitely a game where you should be playing with your friends because it's
playing is alone pretty hard though.
You can play alone. It's a challenge though. Yes, because
it's pretty hard.
It's resource gathering, taming, and to do everything alone. But yeah, it's more of a tribal game where you get together with friends and either die together or live together throughout the day.
Yeah.
As of my thoughts, ARK is something that you shouldn't prejudge before you buy. I just say go for it, So yeah, with that, thank you guys for listening to our podcast. We really appreciate if anyone actually listens to this shit. This is our first try. We're using our own setup, and from the knowledge that I've gained from online, this is our mic setup. Any final message?
No, not really. I'll see you guys soon.
See you guys. All right. Thank you guys for listening. See you guys next time.